guys, good afternoon. This is Nikki, you also known as Ace Twitter. You're watching the Awesome 10X live market update for the global markets. It's November 18, 2020. And before I begin, let me just invite you all that we have a 2 p.m. show. It's 2 p.m. Philippine time. It's about an hour from now, wherein I will discuss how you can invest globally, make money while sleeping, investing globally in stocks. So it's gonna be streamed live here as well on our YouTube show. So just like the channel and click subscribe to get notified for all of our shows and don't miss our shows. So why don't we begin with well, it's not. It's really a strong market, and I just wanted to share a few things that has happened over the last 24 hours. So I guess the biggest news, of course, is of course the Amazon pharmacy thing. So let's try to read that again. Amazon pharmacy. So last night, this was a moving headline. Amazon launches the Amazon Pharmacy. It is a delivery service for prescription medications. Opens an online pharmacy, shaking up another industry. So let's read what this is and the consequences to several pharmaceutical names such as Health, Good Prescription RX. So let's read this. The news says that a little over 2 years after a $753 million acquisition of the prescription medicine delivery service PillPack, Amazon has finally launched Amazon Pharmacy. It is an online and a mobile prescription medication ordering and fulfillment service. Customers can add even their insurance information, manage prescriptions, choose payment, of course, all through the Amazon service, in another small push towards a wider healthcare service, not just selling items, of course. And then, of course, friendly and knowledgeable pharmacists will be available to answer all the questions about medications. After launching this over-the-counter drug on 2019, this is arguably Amazon's broadest push to the healthcare business year to date. One that could open very large new revenue opportunities for Amazon, especially as the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic pushes consumers both towards more remote care using online channels for all of their shopping needs. Indeed, this is more than just Amazon's continued expansion as a one-stop shop for medicine and wellness. For many consumers, shopping is a pharmacy and shopping for groceries goes hand in hand. Of course, over the decades, many standalone pharmacies have even moved into becoming stores selling food, while those selling food also have pharmacy counters. So, what are the implications? It says here that currently, although it is just a US launch, it might be a global opportunity. Online pharmacy are projected to hit revenues of about 130 billion by 2025 worldwide. Prescription drugs are a 1 trillion industry in the next 2025. So as more and more people are looking to complete their everyday errands from home, pharmacy is of course an important and a needed addition to the Amazon online store. Prime members can of course save on their medications when they pay without insurance on Amazon Pharmacy. So it just makes you more locked up with Amazon Prime. Receiving discounts at 50,000 other participating pharmacies nationwide. Of course, this makes sure that you are a member of Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime prescription savings will benefit members up to 80% off from the generic and 40% off the brand name medications when paying without insurance. So they're also saying that if this customer wants to compare the prices with their insurance copay, there will be a lot of payment plans for choosing the lowest option. We understand the importance of access to affordable medication. The launch of this membership is to make it more convenient, extend incredible savings, seamless shopping experience. This is just Amazon, wherein it is really the everything store. So you can shop everything from Amazon, including actually, guys, what was not quite a big news, and in my view, is also should be a news that you should be aware of is the Amazon Explorer. So let me read that to you. Amazon goes out to clone your Airbnb. Amazon Explorer is really similar to an Amazon Airbnb experience, They launched it last September 29, about a month ago. It's a customized live one-on-one virtual experience with hosts from all over the world. You can virtually explore, shop in Tokyo's Asakusa. So experiences by category. What you'll notice here is that Amazon just wants to invade every part of your lives. Um, so that's just news. But what are the implications on what happened in the markets based on these fronts? Of course, Airbnb hasn't listed, but in my view, Airbnb is the number one leader. So that Amazon Explorer is nothing but just, yeah, nothing really in terms of combating your Airbnb. However, what happened with the Amazon prescription sent shudders to the entire GoodRx yesterday, sending those shares down 30% overnight. So, indeed, that news has truly scared a lot of your healthcare pharmaceutical stores, sending shares of CVS down 8% overnight based on that based on that Amazon pharmacy news. So, in my view, I haven't studied this front. I'm just sharing it to you. Good for Amazon, but in my view, Amazon is already trading at about $3,100. So the market barely budged on that news for Amazon. It's just a justification for Amazon's incredible share price ascent, even in just a year alone, and more so, of course, in the last 23 years, wherein you really made 1,000x and more for your Amazon. So okay, so this one, yes, if you were investing $3, it is now a $3,000 or a 1,000x move for you in the last 23 years. It just tells you how great Amazon is, but it is just really currently trading from about 3,000 to 3,400. I don't think that you have any outperformance. So actually, the news barely budged your Amazon, but it actually sent shudders to the entire competition. This is one of the competition, GoodRx. I haven't studied GoodRx. What I do know is that it's a pharmacy prescription service, and it was down something like 30%, most actively traded on the downside, 20% down. So this was an IPO this year, falling down based on that news, 60 all the way to about 36. It is sending a scare to everyone, even your CVS Health. What else should I share to you in terms of news? In terms of news, I'd like to share a few things like these. Um, Apple and ChargePoint are teaming up on electric vehicle charging information. SBE, guys, which is an awesome 10x pick, has rallied about approximately 80% already for awesome 10x channel subscribers and inner circle students. So we have been investing in SBE, aka ChargePoint, because of our major love in electric vehicle sector. SBE is a SPAC, which is, of course, ChargePoint. This is something that was thoroughly covered in Awesome 10X. For those who are still not aware, Awesome 10X is you have a free version, which is this Awesome 10X YouTube channel. And of course, we have a paid version wherein you can have more in-depth coverage for companies that you want to know about. So actually, guys, last September, let me just show to you the Awesome 10X. We have been covering this ChargePoint. Let me just share that. SBE, also known as ChargePoint, the essential electric vehicle companion. So it was a deep dive. It was a lot of slides, and we discussed why Awesome 10X believes that ChargePoint was gonna go 10X for the people. For the people who are asking me, PSE ma'am, wala ba? PSE is, kanina pa ako nag-PSE. So just go to the last 30 minutes. I've already live streamed the Philippine market. Teka lang ha. So there, you could see that Awesome 10X have been actively promoting ChargePoint. So far from about 11, we actually entered somewhere here at 12 and about 14. So dito kami sa 14 to 12. And even this drops of about 13 area, we have been buying. So from about 12 to 14, up currently at about 50%. Hindi pa kami nag-100% dito. But so far naman, looks good. ChargePoint, the news on ChargePoint is Of course, the president right now is Mr. Joe Biden, and Biden is supportive for clean energy, in particular electric vehicles, an area which Mr. President Donald Trump has mostly disagreed. And so, this administration, the Biden Harris administration, is a positive move for all the clean tech, clean energy, electric vehicles, and one of that electric vehicle beneficiary would be ChargePoint. Biden said that they are creating a nationwide charging infrastructure to address the so-called range anxiety, one of the key obstacles to widespread public acceptance of plug-based vehicles. There are currently about 27,000 charging stations, but Biden is envisioning a 500,000 charging station spread across every part of the country. Similarly, let's read this together, guys. Apple said that Apple and ChargePoint are teaming up on an electric vehicle charging. So, electric vehicle ChargePoint said that it will team up with Apple to integrate a wide range of EV charging information in Apple's CarPlay infotainment system. EV drivers will get a hands-free access to information as the location and status of charging aviation stations on ChargePoint's CarPlay. Okay, so it's a screen. You can actually read and more about that. So for ChargePoint, hawak lang yan. For those who don't have it, where can you enter if this is the first time that you are hearing ChargePoint? So in my view, there is a potential add more position for ChargePoint. Let me show to you the charts of SPE. Um, I'll give you also a heads up on some slides. Teka lang guys, while it's all loading. Um, Actually, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am trying to come up, kasi later, I'm gonna discuss to people with zero knowledge about the Awesome 10X system. And there's like so many things to discuss, and I don't know what to discuss for 40 minutes. So I might actually have a chop suey, or I might like cite many slides in the last 8 for later. So yeah, just inviting you on that. How you can actually invest globally. So, guys, I wanted to share to you that the positive news on Switchback is that it is trading at all-time highs, assuming that you sold somewhere at about 15.50 here, bought back at 13. This one might have to be another addition. You want to actually add more SBEs, even at the height of 18, and even at the height of 19, and more so at 17. So you want to add more on your winners, and SBE is definitely one of your winners. And for the people who don't have SBE, this one is actually a call to action for you to actually have a winner. Assuming you sold here and bought back here, you should be buying more. Any prices at 18 because this one, in my view, is a 10x move. So why is it a 10x move? Let me share to you just a couple of slides for SBE. Just a few slides to get you to understand what SBE does. Slides.google.com. Wait up. Could you realistically make 100%? Of course, the answer by Awesome 10X is a massive yes, even with diversification. And even if you just started investing today or 1 week ago or 2 months ago. So that's really something that we keep emphasizing for people. And definitely, you've made 100% even in just Xiaopeng Motors and about 40% in SBE. If you were listening to us, actually, it was something that we highlighted as a beneficiary, as a free Friday class, what any awesome 10X investor should do after a Biden-Harris presidency. So actually, it was very clear for us that you will make money in Chinese electric vehicles, and we actively said Xiaopeng. And that was something like November, a few days ago, and this was it. November 5, November 6, we still wanted to add on Xiaopeng at 32, 31, and we did. Xiaopeng today actually hit 49 and actually trades at about 42. There was some selling pressure at 50, which we actively also called out for some profit taking. This is the Xiaopeng motor XPEV. This is Neo, and of course this is Li Auto. Together, indeed, you are, of course, making money on some of these great winners. Just wanted to share for the people who are not yet an Awesome 10X subscriber. Please like the show. And this is actually one of our Awesome 10X testimonials. He said that Awesome 10X is truly outperforming and helping me outperform the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ. I started my Awesome 10X journey with Awesome 10X Nikki Yu's guidance. In that time span from August 27 till today, if I had invested in just S&P or the NASDAQ, I would have been up from August 28th to now just about 4 to 7% or 3%. However, with Awesome 10X guidance, I have XPEP, Palantir, Unity, Growth Generation, Northstown Motor, Pintuotuo, and more. You could see, honestly, from August 27, I'm up 33% or quite a 10x outperformance versus just simply investing on my own in an S&P 500 or even a NASDAQ. So of course, we do believe that there's a lot of promising companies in your portfolio that you can actually invest in, make money everywhere, and that is the goal of Awesome 10x. Ano ba yung sasabihin ko? Nakalimutan ko tuloy. Which ones do we buy for marriage? Okay. So ChargePoint, no? So let me just give you a few slides on ChargePoint. Why do we like it? So as early as September 17, that would be about 2 months ago, we have been actively promoting, accumulating, buying ChargePoint on every dip, on every entry, every breakout, every pullback, because of course we believe that the bait is over. The future is, of course, electric, electric, electric. So, why ChargePoint? Some facts, just a few things for you to know if you are just tuning in. ChargePoint is the world's leading and most open electric vehicle charging network. You can access hundreds of thousands of places to charge with just one account. You've already seen them charge 82 million delivered since then, and they've already won all the awards when it comes to London Social Impact, Global Clean Tech Hall of Fame, Electric's Best EV Accessory, Innovation for Energy, Momentum for Change, United Nations. Goldman Sachs told them that they are the 100 most intriguing entrepreneurs 5 years ago. It is already dispensing more than 783 million megawatt hours as of September 2020, and they've got more than 2.35 billion electric miles driven using ChargePoint's network. Drivers have more than accessed on 98. They have not paid 98 million gallons of gas, and people can actually find a ChargePoint network approximately every 2 seconds. It is really a great company. From 2010, Time Magazine already said that it is a great company. Pike Research said that it's a great invention, a sustainable lead, the end of gas station. We all that.
Yes,
It
yes.
is the largest online network of independently owned EV charging stations operating in 14 countries. So it is
Oo.
with a goal in
Sige,
the next 5 years to actually reach
pwede,
2.5
pwede.
million all
Yes.
over the world. So
Oo.
we're talking about Mexico, Australia, Canada, and United States. We have a really in-depth review about this company. I'd like to share that if you want to watch for our SBE charging station, do subscribe to Awesome 10X and find out why you should actually
Pwede.
invest
Pero may minimum age yung
worldwide.
interactive brokers
Here
21.
is the question: is
Learning na lang.
Palantir also an ad? Palantir is actually a 100% move already for Awesome 10X. We started
Oo.
investing and we
Oo.
gave it as a free Friday
Oo,
class.
pwede.
Ito pa lang.
Yung mga estudyante,
Wala,
maraming
ito pa lang.
yun ang ginagawa sa mga anak actually.
Anong gagawin natin? Kunyari, from there, from account ko, na-transfer pa to account.
Wait.
Oo.
Yun, naka-mute ka dapat. Ako muna. Naririnig ka namin. Okay lang, guys.
Yung account.
So question that so Palantir is actually a 100% move already for all Awesome 10X subscribers and investors. Palantir was given as a free Friday class pick. We have been buying Palantir, accumulating to it 9 to 10, and those buyers with us at 9/11 have seen a 100% Awesome 10X move in just a month alone. Will it correct?
Oo. Tapos
If there
sabihin
is
mo,
a
ano lang, yung
correction,
profit lang yung gastos nito.
the drop would be limited here at about 14 to 15. So we will be adding more of Palantir should it correct at about 14 to 15. But definitely, we're just holding on to Palantir positions. So Alec is
Oo.
asking, I'm building a
At saka,
position from
alam
9
nila
to
yung mga
30.
bagong technologies
Should
eh, di
it
ba?
be a hold? Not
Tapos ano
sure
kaya
how,
nila
but
eh,
the prices have skyrocketed very quickly. Yeah, let me just stop Anton's volume. Wake up.
Pwede, papasok ka lang sa account niya, hindi na dadaan dito. Hindi na
Ah, ah,
kailangan.
ah, ah. Okay.
Okay. Sige, bali, ipaparang transfer na ng bank yung account number ng
Wait lang. Yeah, okay, na-stop na siya. So, tayo na yan. Okay, guys. So, yon, that is a good news. Guys, another 100% move from Awesome 10X is actually Cerence. We have been investing in Cerence ever since 36, and currently it's now trading at about $70. It actually reached 75, 78, 75. The question now for most people is, should they invest Cerence if they missed out on Awesome 10X recommendation to buy 36 or even at 50? So shall we read the news on Cerence? Cerence actually got an upgrade from Needham. Needham is another company, an analyst that said that discussed Cerence. Cerence, guys, is a voice-based. It is actually a beneficiary on electric vehicle because it is actually the voice. Think of Cerence as your Jarvis. If you are Iron Man, you've got a Jarvis. It's an AI speaker in the car, and that is exactly what Cerence is. So Cerence is actually a wonderful company that's present in 50% or about 325 million electric vehicles so far, and we believe that these electric vehicles will actually keep on growing and growing. And that right now, electric vehicles, but also self-driving assisted vehicles. So that is really one of our top picks, Cerence. We call it Talk to the Car. So here in Awesome 10X, just to share to you, the outperformance that $40 per month that you are paying on Awesome 10X is quite a steal. We literally give you free money if you haven't understood by now. Definitely the people who have been investing with us for Cerence here since July 2020 has actually reaped benefits of more than 100%. So Cerence talked to the car, connected car technologies. Even before the run-up of Cerence, we have been opining that it was a 10x move. So currently, we do think that the market is just beginning to agree with us, 100% higher, and the market is willing to buy it up. If you don't have it, how would you enter Cerence? I guess you try to wait for an opportunity to have a position at about $60 if you can enter. But for those who have been with us ever since that July area where we were buying, we just hold on to it. So this one is now hitting from greed to euphoria. It could go to $100. I think some people are opining that it goes to $100 in the next couple of years. And in my view, we're gonna go 200 to 300%. So it's a hold for us in 10x. And for those who don't have it, do see if you can enter at about the $60 area. There's more news to share. Another news that I should share is earnings releases. For both earnings misses, buying API, Agora, and GAN. So guys, not all Awesome 10X moves are 100%. This is actually one of our earnings misses. However, we do believe that this Agora still is a good company. So we have been buying at about 38, went to 55, sold some, bought back some at 45, some bought more at 38. Should you buy Agora here at about 36, 37 if you don't have a position? In my view, if you have a position, just hold on to it. If you don't have a position, this looks to be an excellent area to actually have a position on Agora. Who is Agora? Okay, I think I shared some of the results of Agora in my channel, in my Faces Trader Twitter. So I'm gonna read that to you. The revenues of Agora was actually great. So switchback is SBE. We're just keeping that. Funko is also happy birthday for us. We just like that too. C Limited's earnings was great, and we will be happy to buy more of that if it goes down. GDRX was tanking last night because of Amazon Pharmacy. We don't have it. We're gonna try to study if it's worth it. Uh-huh. Wait up. I guess I didn't share that, but I did have an API. Okay, so I'll see. There's a lot of news, of course, in Faceless Trader profile. You could see that the Twitter is now having fleets. 10 long ideas, Agora for your Tuesday morning. I do agree with that. So let's read these revenues. Agora's revenues was up 80% year on year. Active customers were up 96% with 1,815. Net expansion rate was an astounding 188%. Their loss is nothing. It's nothing much with about $400,000. I do think that the Agora is gonna be a great move in the next couple of months or even a year. You might actually double your money. So why don't you check it out? Total revenues is great. Active customers, net expansion rate, total cash is substantial coming from that IPO. This company is one of the highest net expansion rates that I have ever seen, and I am a bullish Agora company. So for those who still don't have Agora and you're looking for some buying opportunities in the USA, API at $36 gets a buy recommendation from Awesome 10X. There's a lot of great companies. Do just follow our channel. Please subscribe, Awesome 10X. And for those people who are asking about Costco, we are Costco or Cisco. Cisco isn't covered by Awesome 10X, unfortunately. Are you talking about Cisco, as in like maybe 5G play? For Cisco systems, yeah. So I haven't studied Cisco. For 5G, I played. I got it through Qualcomm and Nvidia. So I'm still holding Qualcomm and Nvidia. I still have some Ericsson. Some of us sold our Nokia because it was quite a disappointment after the earnings. They bought here at 4. We did say that even at 330 is going to go higher. I think this is an inverse head and shoulders for Nokia all the way to about $6. Some of us continue to hold this. For a 5G play, I prefer Ericsson, Nokia, Qualcomm, Nvidia, Skyworks, and Corvo were initial buy entries, but early on, like below $100. So there. Thank you very much. Wanted to explain that you guys can follow me 30 minutes from now, 2 o'clock. So thank you very much. I'm going to discuss how Awesome 10X investors made money throughout 2020 and how you can actually make money yourself. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Okay.